Collective. People are finding out that you are actually solid as fuck. Like, you are actually who you say you are. You are actually real. You are actually authentic. You are actually cool AF, down to earth, trustworthy, reliable, dependent. Okay? Like, you keep your word. You stand on business. People are, because see, you're somebody who, you're more than meets the eye, right? So when people first look at you, it's like they might think a certain way or have a certain view or perception of you, but then when you start to speak, when you start to open your mouth, when people start to get to know you, it starts to change their perspective of you. It starts to change their perception of you, you know, because again, like I said, you're somebody who don't necessarily look like how you are. Again, we are in a society where we love to label things and stereotype things and have things figured out. Because if we don't, then we panic. The human mind. I don't know why humans think like that, but so apparently you don't look like how you are. You're somebody who is a contradiction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why we humans do that. Like, oh, if you look a certain way, then you must be like a certain way. But anyway, people judge you like that anyway. So when people start to get to know you, they realize, like, wait a minute, you're not who I thought you were. You're not what I expected you to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you're somebody who is very outgoing, very flamboyant, very extroverted, you're very a social butterfly, but then people don't realize that you love to read, you know what I'm saying? And you read very highly intellectual books that spark intellectual conversations. Like, you're somebody who likes to engage in very meaningful conversation, so you might shock somebody because on the surface you're probably somebody who looks like, oh, you're just a social butterfly, you don't got no brains, you're just all about beauty, and you know what I'm saying? But whole time you're very intelligent, you're very smart, you're very, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's giving that contradiction, like, where people didn't expect that out of you. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you might come off as shy and timid, but when somebody tries to play in your face or when somebody tries to take advantage of you, a beast comes out of you. Now you're not so quiet. Now you're upgoing. Now you speak up and stand up for yourself. So you're this contradiction because based on how you look or based on how you act, people judge you and perceive you a certain way. And then when you start to move differently, you know what I'm saying, and show up as your authentic self, people are realizing, whoa, you're actually a good person. I actually really like you. You're actually really authentic. You know what I'm saying? You're actually real. You're solid. Like, no, you don't fold under pressure. Pressure makes you. You don't fold under pressure. You are pressure. Like, whoa. Collective, like you out here shocking people, okay? Because again, you're not somebody out here who really speaks too much. You know what I'm saying? You're not somebody out here who talks on your name. You don't brag on your name. You don't brag on your accomplishments. You don't brag on what you do. You're the type of person who just does it. You don't do all that talking and all that rah-rah. You're somebody who's about it. You be about it. You are about it. You just do it. You're like Nike, you just do it. You don't really speak too much. So because of that, you leave a lot of room for the imagination. You leave a lot of people guessing. You leave a lot of people assuming things. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times they make an ass out of themselves because they're assuming the wrong things about you, right? And then when you show up as yourself and you prove them wrong, this is why people are really gravitating towards you at this time. This is why people are doubling back around, because they thought you were one way when the whole time you're a different way. Like, I don't know who you are, collective, but you got people out here that are changing their minds about you. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing, because we have to, as humans, we have to get out of this mindset of always judging people based off of how they look, based on how they're acting in a certain period of life or a certain moment in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are complex individuals. So we can't just keep defining ourselves by one little instance or one little circumstance. You know what I'm saying? So you are helping the collective by being you, because you are proving people wrong and proving people that they can be themselves and they don't have to be something that they're not. And, you know, you can be yourself and still be solid. Like, literally, you don't have to be a certain way to be loved and appreciated by society. You could still be real and still be weird. Like, I'm just not understanding. But collective, you got people out here changing their minds about how people should be and how people should live in the best way possible, okay? And if you are new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe. I would love to have you a part of our tribe. If you are returning, thank you for your continued support. Y'all know how we do over here. Make sure you comment and like the video. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.